Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to automate your TradingView strategy, and let's take a look at how everything works first. At first, you will need to have your TradingView strategy ready, and we will be using the alert feature, as this feature allows us to make requests to a trading server. For a trading server, you can have options to use your own server with Node.js or Python and cloud services such as AWS or Google Cloud. Or you can use trading services such as TradingView or CryptoHopper. But there are advantages when you use your own trading server, such as low latency when receiving alert and executing the trade orders, and it also has a lower fee, and you can customize the server as you want. But of course, it's for someone who at least have some basic knowledge about coding. And then, when you have your trading server ready, it will communicate with the crypto exchanges using the API. And in this tutorial, I will focus on building a trading server with Node.js and deploying it on AWS and execute trades on Binance. In the first step, we will need to set up our TradingView strategy. I will use my trading auto boilerplate for the strategy. The link to the boilerplate can be found in the description below. You just need to copy the code and paste it to your Python editor. Now, I will explain a bit about what's inside the boilerplate. In the settings, you can have these options. You can change the date when the strategy runs, trading time, what days in the week to trade, and finally take profit and stop loss settings. Now let's dive in what's inside the code. Here we have the code for the trading sessions, and here we have the code for the strategy logic. You will have to input your own trading logic and update these trading condition variables. And here we have take profit and stop loss settings. And finally, the trade execution. Now let's create an alert for this strategy. First, you need to set the start date of the trade session. It will be today's date. And then here, you need to enter your initial capital and the commission of your exchange. With these settings, you will be able to manage the order size of exchange using TradingView. Now click on the Add Alert. Here, you need to give it an alert name. For the message, you will need to copy this text. You can find it in the GitHub repo link in the description. The only thing that you need to change is the symbol name that you want to change. Now let's switch to the notification tab. You must check the webhook URL box. This is where you will input your trading server URL, and TradingView alert will send signals to this server. We'll come back to this later. Now, let's get our Node.js trading server ready. First, grab the boilerplate code in this GitHub repo. The link is in the description. In the project folder, go to the config.js file. In here, you will need to change it into your Binance API key and API secrets. To get the key and secret, you will need to go to Binance API management settings. And then in here, click on Create API, click on Next, give it a name. Verify your phone and email. Now copy the API key and API secret. You must make sure do not share it with anyone, and make sure you save it in some safe location because you won't see it a second time. Now refresh the page and click on the APIs you created. There's another setting that you need to make. You will need to whitelist the trusted API address so that you can enable futures trading for this API key. And we'll come back to this later. Let's take a look at the other files in the project folder. In the handle web.js file, this is where it handles the logic to execute trades on Binance. There is an option for you to use the Binance testnet. I would recommend you to use it first to make sure everything works as expected before using the real money. There are a lot of things going on in here, but I left very detailed comments so that they can help you to understand the code. If you want me to go over it, there is another video so that you can check it out. And now you have your trading server all set. Next, you will need to upload it to your own GitHub repo so that they can be used in your virtual machine. In the next step, we will deploy our trading server to the cloud. I will use Amazon Web Service in this tutorial. First, you need to log into AWS dashboard and go to EC2 dashboard tab, and then go to instances tab. We will need to change the region to Tokyo because Binance server is set in Tokyo, so we want the lowest latency as possible. Now click on Launch Instance. Give your instance a name. And then select Ubuntu. And then select version 2004. You can choose the instance type depending on your need, and I'll just use the default one. And here you can use your own key pair if you know how to use it, and in this tutorial I'll just use the default one. Now check these two boxes so that TradingView can make requests to our server. And that's everything we need. Now click on Launch Instance. Now go back to the EC2 dashboard. Next step, we need to set an IP address for the machine. Go to the Elastic IPs tab and then click on Allocate Elastic IP address. Then click on Allocate. Click on the IP address that you just created. Click on the Associate button. In here we can associate this IP address to the machines that we just created. We may need to wait for a few minutes, and in the meantime we will do something else. Copy the IP address and go back to the Binance tab. Click on this option and paste the IP address here. And then enable futures and spot trading. And then verify your phone number again. Now let's go back to AWS tab. Click on the refresh button and you should see the machines that you just created. And then click on the associate button. Now let's go back to the instances tab. Click on the refresh button if you don't see your machine. Select the machine and click on connect. Now go back to the GitHub repo. Here you can see a file where I have the instruction to set up the machine. You just need to follow the instructions step by step. In the step number 8, you will need to replace it with your Git repo. And then in the step number 9, you will need to replace it with your folder name, which is your Git repo name. In this step, you will need to comment out these lines. And then add one more line here. Press Ctrl X in your keyboard to save it. Now we got everything. Let's open the IP address to see if it works. If you are seeing what I'm seeing right now, means that our trading server is online, and there's only one last thing to do. We copy the URL and then come back to our TradingView alert, paste it here and add /webhook at the end. If you want to know why, it's our API that handles the TradingView requests. And that's it. Click on create, and now we are finished. We have automated the TradingView strategy to Binance using our own Node.js server. And that's the end of the video. If you have any questions, just leave a comment below, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.